Understand that. Having a conversation about what they wanted to store. This movie is not for everyone. If I don't say anything about this movie, that the movie forces you to sit down and relax like Bruce Lee and stuff. And you really just the everyday moviegoer and keep on watching movies. Keep on watching movies. Keep on watching movies. How's everybody doing today? This is the Everyday Moviegoer. I wanted to make this video a little different, maybe just a little bit personal. Before I review the movie I'm going to review today, this one, I am going to give you a peek at my DVD collection, which only has about like 14 videos, 14 DVDs. It isn't much, but you know, I like my choices, and maybe you will too. Who knows? So let's get this out of there. Let's see what we have. It's my room. I film all my stuff in my room. Okay. Okay, let's see if we can do a quick run through. Good and the Bad and the Ugly, Clint Eastwood, spaghetti western, really good movie, my very first review. Entrapment, it was an okay movie, I got it for Christmas, I didn't ask for it. Apollo 13, Tom Hanks, 2-disc anniversary edition, with the regular version of the movie and the IMAX experience version of the movie, really good movie. Spaceballs, one of the funniest movies I've ever seen, directed by Mel Brooks, starring John Candy and that guy from Ghostbusters and Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Watch it, watch it, watch it. It's Bandits, not really that great of a movie. It was very not really well known. Starring Bruce Willis, Billy Bob Thornton, and Cate Blanchett, relatively well known stars. Not a lot of people have heard of it. Watch it, I guess, if you want a rental. Catch Me If You Can, one of my favorite movies. Tom Hanks and Leonardo DiCaprio, directed by one of the best directors alive, Steven Spielberg. Watch it right now. Amazing Grace, very inspiring story, and has really good lead performances. Not one of the best movies I've ever seen, but it was an okay movie. Police Story, one of Jackie Chan's early movies, really great example of Hong Kong cinema. It has a lot of good fight scenes, a lot of good chase scenes, and you can watch it if you're a fan of Chinese movies. Minority Report, another movie from Steven Spielberg, really good, starring Tom Cruise, another one of my favorite movies. Really good special effects and really good questions and morals that it brings up in the movie. Ocean's 12, the lesser of the Ocean's series. I would have wanted Ocean's 11 or Ocean's 13. My sister got me Ocean's 12 for Christmas, and overall it was okay, not as good as the first and the third one. Elektra, again, Christmas. Not one of Marvel's best movies, but you know, she's hot. Enter the Dragon, the prime example of how a kung fu movie should be made, and no other kung fu movie will ever live up to Enter the Dragon. That's just me. No Country for Old Men, one of the more modern movies I have on my list. My DVD collection I have here, one of the most modern movies. Javier Bardem, really awesome in this movie, and I'm glad that he won that award for Best Supporting Actor. Rain Man, one of my absolute favorite movies. Dustin Hoffman giving one of the best performances I've ever seen in a movie, and Tom Cruise doing okay as well, but completely overshadowed by Dustin Hoffman's performance. That's my DVD collection. Hope you enjoyed. Yay! Okay, I'm gonna put this down. Okay, that's it. That's my DVD collection. Now the movie I'm going to review today, and I'm going to try to make this a quick review because I already showed you my DVD collection. That took up like 3 minutes. It's going to be Brick, starring Joseph Gordon-Levitt, who you might know from a even more well-known film called The Lookout, which, you know, he's a star in as well. But this movie is what they call an independent movie. Independent movies are really made for art audiences, or audiences that that want something else besides what's presented in mainstream films. And this movie is almost as indie as you can get. It's very segregating. It's very polarizing is what I was looking for. It's either you're gonna like this movie or you're not gonna like it at all. You're gonna think it's one of the best movies you've ever seen, or you're gonna think it's the biggest piece of crap you've ever seen in your life. I tend to lean more on the side that this is one of the best movies I've seen. Basically, because of what genre of film this movie pays homage to. That will be the noir thriller genre, presented probably in movies like Schindler's List or The Man Who Wasn't There. The kind of movies that are detective movies that have a main detective, about a few main suspects, and a lot of fast talking and unrealistic dialogue, but very witty. Like, there's a few conversations in the movie that you would expect older people to say, like older detectives, like, "You're scratching at the wrong door," or you might as well look elsewhere, chum scripper. Like, you know, stuff people don't say anymore. But, you know, they say it in this movie because that's what they used to say in those noir thrillers of the past, like The Maltese Falcon, which is a prime example of the detective genre, if you ever get a chance to watch it. But one of the things that differentiates this movie from other detective thrillers is that its cast is mostly made up of kids. That's right. I mean, most of the movie takes place in or around the high school, and all the things that happen in this movie happen to these kids that are probably your age or my age, which, you know, makes this movie a little bit uneasy to watch. But it's just really awesome. It's very well directed, and it's this guy. Let me see if I can find his name. It's Rian Johnson. That's the name of the director of this movie. It's his very first movie, and I have to say I'm extremely impressed by this movie and the filmmaker. And I really, really hope that he makes another movie, and I'm gonna be the first in line to watch it. And hopefully, you should be one of the first in line to watch Brick, a movie not everybody has heard of. But if you want to see an independent movie, introduce yourself to the independent genre, Brick is the movie to watch. Thank you for watching. Next movie I'm going to review in my next video, it's one of the best movies I've ever seen in my life. It is a masterpiece, a masterclass. It's an action movie beyond action movies. It's better than Die Hard. It's better than Die Hard 2. It's better than Die Hard 3. And it's better than Die Hard 4. That movie is Jumper. Oh my god, this is gonna be the best movie ever. I can't wait to watch it. Oh my god, I'm the everyday moviegoer and keep on watching movies. Jumper! Wow!